Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker, sir. Chairman.
Only for 5 minutes only.
Sir, I am a local MP from Lakshadweep.
Sir, the affected area
affected.
Continue.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Myself
That's
also,
it.
second affected.
Sir, thank you very much for allowing me to speak and participate in this discussion on 193 for the Ockhi cyclonic affected area. Sir, on 29th, we got the information that there is a huge cyclonic effect going to happen. And on same day, in the evening, I think I spoke to the Honorable Minister Rajnath Singh ji over phone. He was very well available on the phone and we spoke to each other. So I updated him that this is the situation going to happen to Lakshadweep. Immediately he said, the Home Ministry is there with you for all the support. And the very next day, on 30th, under the chairmanship of our administrator Farooq Khan, we had a meeting of the higher officers, passed the information to all the islands, the subdivisional officers, to take precautionary measures that it is likely to hit Lakshadweep, especially Miniko and Kalpeni Island, very badly. And with those precautionary measures, thanks to God that there no casualty happened in Lakshadweep. On the 30th night around 2:30, it started hitting Kalpeni and Miniko Island very badly. To my knowledge, after 1968, we had a big hit of a cyclonic effect in Kalpeni. After that, this is the most dangerous one Lakshadweep have ever witnessed. Since the precautionary measures was very good, we have evacuated schools. We declared holiday for the schools. All the schools were open for as a rehabilitation center. All the households, house people sheltering there in the seashore, we were rehabilitated, taken them to the schools and we rescued them there. Thanks to the people of Lakshadweep, they cooperated with the Lakshadweep administration very well. Normally what happens that people never leave their house and come to the rescue area, the shelter area. So once again I extend my thanks to the people of Lakshadweep that they cooperated with the operations of the Lakshadweep administration. But the very next day, when the 30th night at around 2:30, this cyclone hit very badly these two islands. I was not able to communicate back to the island because the communication measures was damaged. There was no electricity, no source of contact was available because I was in the other island, my native island, Androth Island. So I personally took this matter again to the Home Minister. So this is the issue. We are not in a position to contact the people over there, especially these two islands. By God's grace, around 9:35, 10 o'clock, I got connected to the people. Then I got the visuals of the islands. It was, you can't imagine the force of the water flushing inside the island. It has crossed the half of the island too. Maximum damaged all the compound walls. Nearly 1 lakh coconut trees were uprooted, sir. When you speak about the fishermen fishing boats, in Miniko Island, personally, I walked into all the houses, like what Shashi Tarusi told me. I personally walked into all houses of the affected area of Miniko Island, where nearly 15 fishing boats, which are most sophisticated fishing boats, like they share the views with the Maldivian type of boats, which cost nearly 30 to 40 lakhs for one boat. Nearly 15 boats, by seeing their own naked eyes, they couldn't do anything. That was supposed to be the most safest area, lagoon area inside. In that also, they were not in a position to save their boats. Now, when I stepped into their house, they are asking me, MP साहब हम क्या करेंगे अभी? हमारी source of income ये था कि हमने last time बैंक से लोन लेके इस बोट को हमने खरीदा था, ये हमारी आमदनी की एक उम्मीद है. इतनी खर्चा हमारे ऊपर है, तो हम अभी इसको लेके हम क्या कर सकते हैं? तो हम कम से कम ये बोट की, ये फिशिंग बोट जो खराब हुए, जो नुकसान हुआ है मिनिको और कल्पेनी में, कम से कम उनको देखेगा तो कम से कम 3 करोड़ रुपए के नुकसान उसमें हो सकता है. उसके साथ साथ कोकोनट ट्रीज, when we talk about coconut trees in Miniko, 1 lakh coconut trees have been uprooted. The rest of the coconut trees now standing now also, we seems to be that it is a non-fertile one. Because the wind which was flowing to Miniko Island was nearly 135 kilometers per hour. You can imagine 135 kilometers per hour wind flowing for 8 hours continuously and making a round, like it is going like a round thing. the fertility of the coconut tree, it's all damaged. Now, the Minikoi island is not in a position to get a coconut. Now we have to transport it from other island to Minikoi island. So that itself is very much in a huge damage. Third, sir, the nearly Minikoi, nearly 900 and more than 900 houses partially got damaged. They're all roofed houses have been taken with the wind have taken all the roof of the houses, and falling of the coconut tree on the house is completely damaged. So the amount of damage to these two islands has contributed nearly to 150 to 300 crores. When we took a parliamentary standing committee yesterday, Lakshadweep administration still have to give the correct quantum of assessment. What is the loss happened so far? So I urge upon the government, the Home Ministry, because the Lakshadweep administration falls under the direct control of Home Ministry. I request the Home Minister to take initiation to get the assessment as quickly as possible, and also the compensation thereof. As said that the fishermen who had the fishing boats, their livelihood have stopped now. The solace which government is envisaging to give, that should be in a very fast mode, and it should not be delayed. So the other part, the suggestions which I have to put some suggestions for the future aspect of Lakshadweep. As you know, that Lakshadweep is surrounded by sea water. There is no shelter for anything, there is no protection wall as of now constructed. Total 26 islands are there, in which 10 are inhabited. The 10 inhabited island would constitute nearly 100 kilometers area, for which the government, we have requested, even the Prime Minister, when he visited Lakshadweep, he had a videography, had a serious view on these islands, and he had a discussion with the elected representatives also. In that also, I have requested the Honorable Prime Minister, and I'm also requesting the Home Minister also, to have a retention wall, the protection wall around the island, so that the force of the water can be protected to certain extent. And at the same time also, we need a shelter in all the islands. Like whenever such a huge cyclone is, sir, give me 2 more minutes, and I'm completing. Whenever such a huge cyclonic effect is happening in the island, we need to have a shelter type of a breakwater type of a thing, so that our boats, the motor sailing vessels can shelter inside the island very safely. Now I have to mention one more thing, sir. In the capital island, Kavaratti Island, where on the 30th night, a motor sailing vessel which we call DO, which carries around 150 metric ton, which is the active transport for the livelihood of the people from Mangalore and Calicut to island. This DO was there in the eastern side of Kavaratti Island. Before hitting Kavaratti Island, it was very well available in Kavaratti, but naked eyes, we couldn't do anything. Even the Coast Guard and Navy, their presence was there in the island, but they couldn't do anything to save this vessel. But on the whole day, the vessel was in the mid-sea. Finally, by God's luck, there was a ship of Lakshadweep administration, outer MV Koditala. They gone and rescued the persons on the board, and they have to leave, abandon the ship. Yeah, concluding. So my suggestion is that, sir. So these, taking all these aspects into consideration, I would urge upon the Home Ministry to release the solace, the help, as quickly as possible, so that the source of income of the people, especially the fishermen who have lost their boat, who have lost their source of income, to make it to their life. So please look into that matter and release the grant as quickly as possible. Thank you very much.